Welcome back, everybody, to the Mando Bros channel. It's your boy, Big O Nuggets, and the video you're about to see is Eagle Hearts and I's full review and thoughts of Season 1 of the Book of Boba Fett. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, for a lot more Star Wars content. We got tons of videos planned as we wait for the Kenobi series, Mando Season 3, Andor, and a lot of other Star Wars content coming out, The Bad Batch 2 as well. But pretty much, Eagle Heart and I kind of agreed throughout this whole season that we felt a little underwhelmed because we both thought that Boba really didn't get to shine too much. But that doesn't take away how great the show is. We both love the show. We both truly enjoyed it. We were hyped in so many parts of the show. We go over it pretty broadly over Season 1 in case you're stopping by, you haven't seen the season, which I highly recommend you check out the Book of Boba Fett if you guys haven't seen it. But it's just our overview. I hope you guys enjoy our breakdown of the season and our thoughts and our rating of it at the end. Let us know your thoughts. Comment below what you guys think about the Book of Boba Fett and what would you rank it out of 10 in the comments, guys. And I hope you guys enjoy our reaction video and maybe hope to see you guys in our live streams and future videos in the channel. May the force be with you, for this is the way, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Now let's go ahead and talk about the entire season as a whole. Like, this is our pretty much our rating and our honest opinions on the entire season as a whole. All 7 episodes together, how well it was. Now I know there's been tons of mixed reviews on this on lots of the episodes. Some episodes did really well, some did horrible, and some did a lot better than others, right? And I think a lot of people like the towards the end more than the beginning. So we're gonna talk about everything as a whole, as an entire season. Now, Season 1, a lot of people said, first episode. I personally loved every episode. I personally enjoyed a lot, and I want to say, like, I don't want to like take away from anything Star Wars. I think each episode was unique. It was awesome. Even with the Mandalorian episodes, I think they were awesome. There's so much Star Wars lore and all that. I thought each episode was amazing. We rated them. Yeah. Mostly everything got like at least an 8 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 because I think a lot of the episodes were great. I think except what, episode 2, or was it 3? I think 3 was the one that got the worst reviews out of all the other episodes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I enjoyed the pacing. People say it was a little slow, like Robert Rodriguez's direction was a little slow. I liked it. I liked it because, again, we're catching up to the story of a character that we really don't know anything about. You know what I mean? And they're catching us up and building us up. And like the back and forth with the memories and all that stuff. I know a lot of people were complaining about that, but I feel like it did a pretty good job balancing the past with the present. So overall, so I like the pacing. I personally like the pacing. I like how everything was set up. Again, I loved episode 5 and 6, but I honestly felt like they were out of place. Like, I just didn't think they fit in the timeline the way, I mean, like, I love the progression of Mando's character. Hell yeah. Like, Mando, we're seeing what's going on with Mando and stuff. Like, it's awesome. More Mandalore, lore and all this, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't want to be like I hated the episodes, right? Because they were beautiful. But I just feel like for the Book of Boba Fett, I just didn't think it fitted.
Yeah.
And when I review the whole season, I think I would give it, honestly, a 7.5 out of 10. Almost an 8.
Nice. That's about what I was gonna say. 8.
Yeah,
Just
go ahead with
like you
everything.
Yeah, just like what you said. 6 and 7 really. I mean, great episodes. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
But it really threw off the whole
Pacing.
Book of Boba Fett thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's basically what I could tell was for season 3, now I don't have to waste 2 episodes on Din and Grogu coming back together, right? So now in 3, it could go straight to Mando and Grogu flying to where they're going. We don't
Yeah,
know where they're going now. After
Mandalore or whatever that he's gonna be going to, you know.
yeah, so it was basically like a hey, let's just put these 2 episodes in here so we don't have to waste space
On
and
season
make
three.
the story bigger
Mm-hmm.
for season 3. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's like I felt it like I saw a lot of memes out there for episode 7, like or 6. No, yeah, it was 7. Wait, this was
This is
episode
7.
8 or 7?
No, 7. Yeah.
So 6. Yeah. So episode 6, a bunch of memes like guest starring
Boba, yeah, he guest started his own show. Like, oh shit.
In like what 10 seconds, 20
Yep.
seconds.
Yep.
And it went back to Mando, and I was like, But I mean, every other episode leading up to 5 was great. I loved it.
Yep.
Like the build up, how Boba became what he is now, seen through different eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and learning. So yeah, I would give it about 7 out of 5, 7.5.
And
about there.
My other thing too was why I didn't give it an 8 was because I genuinely felt like they tossed the Tuskens away. After you're giving us this flashback of how meaningful, the connection that Boba had with the Tuskens and all the ritual, all this great indigenous like Star Wars lore that we were getting through the Tuskens, and now we that new side of Boba, and then I don't know where you just toss them, you just kill them off, and that and I was like like
now they're supposedly extinct.
Yeah, it's like like this is it was Boba's whole maybe like. I mean, I kind of understand why they killed him off, but I was like, I wanted like I didn't like it. I personally didn't like it. I wish it would have been a little bit different or something, because that the Tuskens played a huge role in his development into who he became at the end of the season. So and that's why I give it like a 7.5 because I wanted more of that, and I like I said I felt like the episodes, the Mando, like we agreed, the Mando episodes made it feel a little out of place. And it's not taken away from how beautiful those episodes were with Luke, Ahsoka, so much lore. It's so much like Star Wars jam packed. Yeah. It was beautiful, but I feel like it took away from the Book of Boba Fett.
Yes.
But overall, I guess we can agree, Eagle Heart, that
I love. Yeah.
7.5 out of 10. Yeah,
7.5
out of 10 is the season for the Book of Boba Fett, and I personally think we should get a season 2. Do you think we should get a season 2?
Oh, of course, because now, the whole town loves him. The city loves him now. So now, I can see now that they just got rid of the syndicate. Now you could see other people coming in and trying to take over now. More powerful, like the Crimson Dawn, the Hutts. Because the Hutts left because they didn't want to be part of the war. Now that the war is over, I could see them trying to come back, claiming their territory.
Yep, and there's a whole new war there, and then that can involve other syndicates, other crime, lords or whatever, and that can really build up a great season 2. I personally, and then we can get the solo stuff. We can get because he's a smuggler, and that can really bring a lot more stuff into season 2.
That's what I was really hoping to see throughout the episodes was like a cameo of like the Millennium Falcon flying by or something.
Yeah.
In one of the episodes. But IMBD lied to us, claiming Harrison Ford was going to be in episode 7.
I did see a lot. I think that's why a lot of people were talking shit about this episode. Didn't like it because they had their hopes too high that they were going to see a Crimson Dawn reference or Han Solo cameo in this finale. And that's all I read on Twitter today. Yeah. I had my hopes too high for this show, and the finale killed it. And I was like, I mean, the show doesn't always have to be cameo after cameo. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make a show good. I mean, yeah, it's great to see these characters come to life and or into the story, but just because you're throwing cameo after cameo doesn't make the story or the show better because you have all these cameos.
And I would be surprised to see Harrison Ford come back to replay his role.
Bro, I don't think he will.
Surprised.
I don't think he would. I think they're just gonna do a deep fake of a younger ish Harrison Ford. I would.
but I still think they need to. They still need to pay him because I'm not sure if he owns
Han
or
Solo.
not.
Oh, we gotta look into that then.
Yeah, the character.
But
You know what I mean?
yeah. I like I said, I think I personally enjoyed it. Like I said, if you didn't enjoy the Book of Boba Fett, you know, I understand. I can see why some people be upset, you know. I do see everybody's valid points when people say, you know, I didn't like the episodes or I think it was shitty, this, etc., etc. Like I understand your points and I do see them. But honestly, like for again, our own personal opinions, you know, and in the comments again, if we're gonna talk about it, let's all be respectful. You know, Eagle Heart and I, we always talk about this, is we want to build a positive, you know, non-toxic community for Star Wars, because I see it on Twitter every day, and even on my TikTok, I made a video about Cad Bane's appearance as a joke, and people were going off talking shit about each other, and I'm just like, yo, like, if you didn't like it, I understand. You know, if you loved it, awesome. But don't, you know, there's no need to be toxic. You know, it's just, I think it just ruins the, you know, the fan base a lot more.
Exactly. I mean, the whole thing about Cad Bane not being the right color. Come on, he's 71 years old. Do you think you're gonna look the same at 71 years old? If people didn't like the flow of Book of Boba Fett because they think it was too slow, what do you think Kenobi's gonna be like?
Yeah, it's gonna be
There's
flashbacks.
not much action in Tatooine,
Nope.
you know. Yeah, he had to, fight off
Some Inquisitors.
um,
Inquisitors.
yeah, some Inquisitors, and keep Luke safe from when he strayed too far. And that.
All right, to end it off then with our review for the whole season, 7.5 out of 10. Highly recommend you guys check it out. Book of Boba Fett is great. If you love Boba, you're gonna really enjoy the show. Lots of heavy in the Star Wars lore and universe. And for those of you who are new, you're gonna love seeing all these characters that you've never seen before, you know, come to life and look at Tatooine in a different view, because we never seen it in this way before. Very, very little that we see how beautiful Tatooine really is, besides the deserts and certain little clips from the movies. And so, highly recommend you guys to watch the Book of Boba Fett. And I'm hoping that for future shows, they keep doing better and keep bringing us amazing Star Wars content. Casey, Eagleheart, any last thoughts on the Book of Boba Fett?
I'm just happy Chrysanthemum was alive. Lived.
I know, exactly. Awesome. All right, everybody. That is our review for season 1 of the Book of Boba Fett.